All right, Coach. Love you. Thanks.
Thank you. Len Clark, Dr. Len Clark joins me. Notre Dame losing to Clemson tonight, 76-61. Len is also the author of a very important book. We know his great work with he's done more than one book. I'm sure all of you bought Teddy and the Gipper, a Notre Dame friendship. Now you need to get Visions, Values, and Victories, the Notre Dame style leadership. And this is a book used by the Portage High School basketball team. And Lynn, correct me, they're undefeated, correct, after starting this program from your book?
Yeah, big win against Valparaiso last night in the final seconds, and they blow out East Chicago Central tonight. And hopefully Coach Klaus will give you a call. But Portage is now 12-0, and they play Lake Central next Friday. So the Portage team can't take any credit, but Disk obviously doing something with the coaching.
Yeah, sure you can. I'm going to give you the credit. I don't know that it's coincidental. They start reading your book about vision and values and leadership and, teammates, being a good teammate, and those kinds of things, and they don't lose. They weren't undefeated last year before they read the book. So, yeah, there's a cause and effect relationship here. It's very simple to connect the dots. All right, tough day again at the office for the Irish. Now, Clemson playing well. Brad Brownell, I've known, coached against him, worked with him when I was in the Horizon League, and he was at Wright State. And they go out, and it's just been a tough week in many ways for the Notre Dame Irish basketball team.
Clemson, a very good basketball team, well coached by Brad Brownell, but an 8-day layoff for the Fighting Irish after that. Well, we won't talk about what happened at Cal. It was a chance for Notre Dame to go 2-0. They're up by 3, and we saw how it ended. And Notre Dame is now 1-2 in the conference, 10-6 overall. But Bob, tonight it goes back to fundamentals. Notre Dame turned the ball over 14 times, and then Clemson scored 18 points off of those mistakes. But Clemson also did it in the paint tonight, outscoring the Irish inside 34-18. They've got a great basketball player, Justin Porter, who led them with 26 points. And Notre Dame, once again, relying on Jalen Harrelson, who led the Irish with 18. Logan Imes is a bright spot, a career-high 13 points. He is really starting to come into his own. And Carson Tout, once again, with another double-digit night in terms of rebounds. So there are elements of the Irish play that are good. It's just finishing games, coming together and hitting on all the right cylinders. But Micah Shrewsbury, he takes these losses very hard, and he's got to be scratching his head and saying, what can we do without Marcus Burton to try to turn this thing around?
The loss of Burton is, I think, bigger than what they want to recognize because you talked about being able to close out things, make baskets when they're important. Those are things he does. A talent such as his is much needed, who can help, can stop runs, can get you the basket you need to get over the hump, and important possessions like this. He's a great defender. So it's a big loss for them.
It is. And with Marcus Burton, they were playing downhill. Now it's a different dynamic. It's really giving the ball to Jalen Harrelson. He'll back it into the paint and try to get a layup. But one good thing for Harrelson tonight is that he actually hit 3 3-point baskets. That's a career high for him. But Notre Dame with only 2 players in double figures, when Notre Dame wins, it's 4 players that are kind of equal in scoring home on Tuesday night.
He's Dr. Len Clark again. Go online. He's I would say he's in the prolific author category. His newest book, Vision, Values, and Victories, a Notre Dame-style leadership, and again, instrumental in Portage High School's 11-0 run right now. Dr. Clark, it's always great to talk to you. Have a fantastic weekend.
Thanks, Bob.